It's your boy, Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder. So, there's a YouTube advertisement that's talking about the NAACP Image Awards. And it starts out with, now it's time for Black Hollywood to shine. I, Here are my thoughts and my opinions on it. I do find it ridiculous because last time I checked, Black Hollywood, I mean, black people in Hollywood has been a thing for generations. So I don't see why would it be such an issue that people would assume black artists in Hollywood is not getting any credit. And it's an advertisement talking about the NAACP Image Awards. Yes, I've said NAACP because it's not for the advancement of black people. It's literally for the advancement of liberal black people. I mean, liberal colored people. Notice why I put the L in NAACP. So they say that it's time for Black Hollywood to shine. And in my humble opinion, I still find it ridiculous because in reality, Black Hollywood has been very commonplace. And you got your BET, you got your TV One, you got Bounce TV, and all this other stuff. And while we're at it, I think people are tired of this whole diversity BS that's been rammed down everybody's throats lately. Now, okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Yes, I do favor diversity, but the truth be told is that why should diversity be limited to a specific group or race? And why should this whole diversity thing, because I will say this, in my humble opinion, liberal and leftist leftist minorities in general, their definition of diversity would literally mean, let's have some color people, let's have some black and Hispanic people, to celebrate, but don't put the white folks in there. Unless, now I will say this, if it's their white snowflake friends that literally a lot of these white snowflake liberals out there, they don't give a shit about, they don't give two flying flips about black people or colored people in general. But they're the ones that's shoving the diversity BS down their throat. They're the ones that say that they shouldn't be allowed. So it's like this. Stacey Dash said it herself back in 2016. Either we're going to have segregation or integration. In other words, she also goes on to state that if you want to preach this diversity thing, I know I'm misquoting her, but I'm just saying it in my own words. But Miss Dash goes on record to say, if we're going to push this diversity garbage, if we're going to shove diversity down everybody's throats, we're going to have to get rid of some things. Get rid of the BET Awards. Get rid of the Image Awards. Because the truth be told, and she's right, the BET Awards and the Image Awards, you're only awarded if you're black. And she's also right when she stated, if it was the other way around, it'll be a double standard. I mean, if it's the other way around, we'd be up, we black people would be up in arms. So, the truth be told is, I'm pretty sick of all of this, okay? Now, I do favor that the black community, black artists, do deserve some recognition in what they do. But I'm gonna say this, in my humble opinion, I haven't seen any good black anything. You know, I ha- you know, I haven't heard any good black music lately. So, that's just my opinion. But in reality, most mainstream black anything, in my humble opinion, also sucks the biggest crock of excrement. You know, so to say that we got a whole bunch of, and then let's not even get started on how ugly and vitriolic they get when it comes to all these black shows being political. Because, and then these are the same individuals that likes to say that there's not enough black actors that gets nominated or winning any awards in, say, for instance, like the Golden Globes or the Emmys or even the Academy Awards. So that's literally my theory about it. Now, if Martin Luther King was living today, he'd be appalled at how the black community is acting when it comes to this diversity stuff. And diversity only meaning that it's regulated to minorities as opposed to, every ethnicity. So that's how I feel. And that's how he would feel. And you know what? I could care less about the NAACP Image Awards or any of these other award shows where you're only awarded if you're black. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm all for black excellence. But if black excellence is being used to bring in a stench of hatred, then we have a problem. It's not black excellence. It's literally hatred. And that's the problem. That's the thing I don't get about award shows, especially the Image Awards and the BET Awards. Matter of fact, yeah, that's how I feel about it. I'm Chuck Johnson, a.k.a. Kid Thunder. I'm out.